to say she is done.
Say what? Yo, who was that? ATL show coming live. Speak about the world. Know that we are show. We got ATL Legacy, the podcast. Oh God, we're taking over for the ATL show.
Naya, what?
The ATL show's on, duh. Get out! Get
But
out!
Naya, it's supposed to be for adults only. It's supposed to be.
ATL, they're back.
It's my time again.
Anthony, Tioma, T Savage, Legacy. They're back. They're the best. Let's get it. Season 2.
I'm the best at this shit, that's fact. And there's only one reason that I came back. I'm here to set the fucking record straight. Okay. I'm the best you other cats just failed away. First off, ain't no beef with the spinners in my city. But if it comes with 28, then the shit get greedy. I'm shitty. Yeah, I shit on rappers. Even dead on the scene, since you wanna be actors. This the message. I'm talking over hills and places. Schools over feeling foggy, I'll be patient and waiting. It seems y'all forgot who really runs the throne. Screaming y'all number one just because I was gone. See, ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. I'm on against me. Once when you ready to lose. The game, the street, the throne is true. This the message. Hope it leave you from the rappers. Sure. Yeah. The message. So y'all know. Yeah. The monster is back. And I'm at my spot.
ATL, ho.
Just-in-time accessories definitely have the bling and everything in between. Tiama Copeland is your independent paparazzi agent. Join her live online Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join her on Facebook at Tiama Sweetness Copeland or her fan page, Just-in-Time Accessories, or you can find her on YouTube at Tiama Harris. That once again is Just-in-Time Accessories. Everything is only $5. Nickel and lead-free jewelry. Tiama Copeland, independent paparazzi agent. Just-in-Time Accessories definitely have the bling and everything in between. Check her out.
Make sure you go over to Goli.com and get your Goli gummies today. They have 3 selections, 3 choices to choose from. They have the apple cider vinegar, the ashwagandha, and new, they now have the superfruit. In addition to going over to GoliGummies.com, make sure you use the ATL as your discount code and receive a huge discount. It supports the channel and the podcast. In addition to all of that, the gummies, they're a source of antioxidant. They have vitamins B9, B12, promotes general good health, helps improve your daily health, contains pectin, a source of dietary fiber, uses pectin as a natural prebiotic to support the healthy gut and immune system, includes the mother, a healthy strain of bacteria, antioxidants, and enzymes. Mask the unpleasant taste of the apple cider vinegar. It's simple, it's delicious, it's Goli.
Welcome. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Anthony Brown Show, this segment that we call the ATL. I am joined tonight with my show tonight by my lovely, very beautiful co-host, Miss Tiama Sweetness.
Hey, everybody. Sorry I'm in the car, but the show must go on.
Yes. And none other than the very bold, the very beautiful, the lovely T Savage.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
How you doing?
You always tickle me with that. How you doing?
The way you say hi today, it sounds like you finna get some straight.
Okay. And of course, none other than a brother from another mother, Shawty Doo-Wop, fashionista. Mr. Eat 'em alive.
I see, Ty. He giving you a stand. Okay.
Got his bling bling on his shirt, his drag costume.
Let me tell you, when them pictures came across my screen, legacy.
I don't know what to do with this dude, man.
Your name is LaShonda. LaShonda. For real, LaShonda. I was like,
What's going on, everybody? ATL in the building, baby. You know what it is.
When I saw the pictures, I didn't even know how to feel. I made a phone call. You see this shit? I made a phone call. You see this?
Said, when is the show?
LaShonda. Legacy.
Everybody
left
doing
the
the day.
building.
Hello, Ebony.
Great.
Hey, Ebony.
What's up, sis? I appreciate you coming on tonight, baby.
Hit that subscribe button.
I'm about to say which one of the legacy, which cousin is this yours? It's always somebody for you. Most of the time it's a woman, but this is relative.
That's my baby brother's prom high school sweetheart. They're my sister. Her mom and her sister have always been very close to the family, even after they.
Oh, no blood. Okay. Hey, Remedy.
Hey, man, everybody.
That girl's retarded.
Ebony, where you been at, baby? We ain't been seeing you on the show. I've been waiting to see. Tonight now, I need some input on this.
Chris say, hey, Chris. That's Chris from Tag, y'all.
Hey, Mr. Tag.
You know he subscribed because he in here already. Somebody tell me what's up. Chris, you being fresh.
What's up, baby? What's going on, love muffin?
Chris ain't ready for them twins.
Child. Listen, Linda, listen.
Chris, you ready for them double D's, those pillows?
Chris, you ain't even speak to me. I know I better see him T Savage pop up.
We been out of double D's so long ago, Tony.
He said double D's?
Yeah, child.
Like T double D's? No, sir. I'm in what am I? G. I'm in G.
That's like a training bra for us.
Yeah, I was in double D's in high school. Maybe middle.
He said he ain't ready for them double D's.
Chris, had my eye shirt when I'm ready, Evelyn said. I said, hey, I don't care. You specifically said, hey, Tayama. You're supposed to be my friend. You don't even speak to me at all. That's terrible.
One thing I learned about these members on this show, they're very sensitive.
I ain't sensitive. I just call it how I see it. Legacy. You did something different with your haircut on the side with the line. Okay, I see you.
I told you I'm finna let my hair grow so Tiamo can go on and put them locks up in there for me.
I'm talking about that line you had on the side. Hey, Chris, I see you.
I got a little design on it.
I ain't mad. I noticed everything.
I appreciate that, beautiful.
Thank you. How's your day,
T? For me to play in his hair.
Oh, braid my hair.
No. He ready to sit on the floor between them thighs.
I told him.
First of all,
if you
women thighs you can't sit between.
Stay away.
Hey, Talbot, certain women thighs you can't sit between because you're gonna be tempted to turn around and do that 180.
Okay.
Look.
Okay. You gonna be like, do I need to lay my head in your lap?
Damn! Right now, now talk to her. You talk to the people. Talk to her.
Damn.
You need help, Savage.
Them lips reaching out for you. What men? What men treat me right? Ain't no men. Chris, the man treat you right.
Tyson treating me wonderful.
Look, Jesus Christ is my man. I'm the bride of Christ.
In my mind, he pulling out. He pulling out chairs and all. In my mind, in my head.
Never say he pulling out chairs and all in my mind. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just saying, honey. Heather Hartley in my mind. I'm just saying. Don't judge me.
Let me just check my emails real quick.
Question of the day.
Go ahead.
Why Tony be doing me wrong?
Tony who?
Tony said we should have ignored that whole question.
Tony who?
No, I'm just playing.
Tony that buy you a whole case of cookies.
You know it's two Tonys on this show. I cannot call him Legacy the Great no more. I thought for them great pictures. Okay. So he either gonna be Tony or LaShonda. Choose your poison.
Let me see.
Legacy the Great. Legacy the Great.
Hey, look, we done lost the L. What?
You crazy.
I told him I was gonna sign him up for RuPaul's Drag Race.
But I can tell you this: the way them look.
Oh, he won't survive. He won't survive Drag Race. Legacy will not survive Drag Race.
He had a contender. You saw Don Allen follow right behind it.
What I'm saying is, the stuff that you have to do on there, just to tuck him along, he gonna quit.
Just to what?
We are not right. Anya,
said, Tam, that name is beautiful. Huh?
Tam and what?
Tam, that name is beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's too much on RuPaul's. Anthony, what cologne you wearing these days? None. He wearing them oils.
I'm wearing Invictus by Paco Rabanne, mixed with a dash of Creed Ventus with a splurge of Jimmy Choo Blue, and I mix them up three, and I call it the Trilogy by Anthony.
Is that all you talking about? I didn't think you work alone.
3 oils. It's oils. 3 oils I put together, and that's those 3 that I wear together. When I mix them, I have to do that, throw people off so I don't know what I'm wearing. But the 3 that I put together in one bottle and create a spray is Invictus by Paco Rabanne, Jimmy Choo Blue, and Creed Ventus.
Legacy, what you doing? It's got your attention over there.
Crossword puzzles.
I'm studying.
For what?
For the stuff that we got to do tonight.
He paying gynecologist.
Well,
we're at 4,958 subscribers.
Ooh, Legacy. It seemed like the ATL show fans are coming for you. They ready for this show.
We 42 away.
They creeping up there.
42 away. We need 42 more subscribers to hit our 5,000. We got a special treat for you all once we hit our 5,000.
No, they don't.
Legacy gonna take it off.
All we gonna say is
Don't listen to them folks. They don't know no better.
You ain't gotta listen, just watch. Period. Okay, bet that smells delicious. My hubby wears Creed, very expensive.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Well, we can cut into your expenses by reaching out to Exotic Oil Masters, and Tony can put a dent in your expenses with that same smell, but a lot better and less expensive.
Amen.
All right, for that plug for the Exotic Oil Masters. Yes. Okay, Legacy the Great. You make.
Oh.
ExoticOilMasters.com. It's for all your oils, lotions, shower gels, bubble baths, any designer fragrance you need, want, desire. We have it in the form of oil. So go to ExoticOilMasters.com. And we got you, boo. Said run it, say less. For a fraction of the cost. Listen, before we get into tonight's topic, because we don't have a letter of the day or a question of the day, but before we get into tonight's topic, it's going to be a kind of rather short show because it's the holiday weekend, and everybody.
I got a question of the day.
Hold on. I just want everybody to know that we're looking for couples. So if you have any married couples or dating couples over a year that wants to come on the show live, I have a game that I want to play with 2 or 3 couples. But you're gonna have to be live on the show. So just inbox me or inbox Legacy Tiamo or T Savage. Reach out to us so we can get in touch with you. And we'll let you know the date of the show. We'll of course need a nice little picture of you to put on the flyer or the thumbnail. We need couples. So if there's any couples out there that would like to come on the show live and partake in a couples game, an adult couples game, you're more than welcome. Like I said, reach out to us and we will get back to you. Go ahead with your question of the day, Miss Savage.
Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead. I said never mind. Go ahead. Why y'all looking at me like that?
Because it's like Della Reese.
We're curious about the question.
It's like Della Reese.
Okay. So okay, fine. Here's the question.
It's like Della Reese. You got my mouth all tuned up for some tuna.
Should you? Okay. Here's the question of the day. If you have a teenager that has a job, should you make them pay bills? I saw this question on Facebook today.
Oh, can I answer?
Nah. Yeah.
Go ahead first. Yes.
And let me tell you why I say yes. Because you want to install in your child that there's nowhere that they can live for free. And you also want to make them responsible enough to know when your bills is due, nothing come before that. So
second question, what bill you make them pay?
Their cell phone bill.
Oh, you make them pay multiple bills?
No,
or do you make them pay with household bill?
If, let's say they bring home a nice size check, like over $200 and some dollars, I would give them like the smallest bill we have, like water bill. The water bill every month. It will either be a water bill or a light bill. If your light bill is under 150.
I agree with you. I agree with you, Sam. I think that your child, if your child has a job, you should teach the responsibility and give them one bill, a small bill. My daughter works. Mm-hmm. She has the smallest bill in the house, which is the phone bill. It's $90. That's all she pays, $90. And will she get paid? 70% goes straight to savings. 70 goes straight to savings. The other 30, you pay your tithe, and then you do whatever she gonna do. That's how I set her up. But I know people, like she got people that work with her who I know students who are working to help their parents take care of bills in the house. I don't think that's right.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
I don't think that's right.
I'm gonna say this. I agree with both you and Tiama on that. But for you not to agree, with what someone else have going on. Go ahead, right
Hold on
quick.
1 second. I say no. Let them put their own expenses, such as their cell phone. You would have to pay your own bills if you didn't have a job, right?
I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna address that, Ebony. The part about students who have to help their parents pay bills, we don't know the circumstances of each household. So at the end of the day, we don't know if that parent is bringing in enough income to be able to float everything. So if that child has an income, not saying that that child's full income should go towards paying all their parents' bill. I know I don't believe that. But if mom is a single parent and got 3, 4 kids and she's working and she's struggling and that child has an extra income that can come in to help take that load off, because more than likely mom has to go pick up the child from work, take the child to work, and things of that nature. So if mom comes and need an extra $150 and it's at the end of the month, which means that either you got paid twice in 1 month or you got paid 4 times in 1 month. That $150, $200 should not hurt that child. And showing them responsibilities is a must. Showing, yes. But I think that every household.
I say yes. When I was working, my uncle made me pay part of the rent as well as my cell phone bill. At one point, he would take my whole check when he was getting his own check.
No, that's egregious. That is egregious. And to take a child's check to pay the rent is ridiculous. That means that the child has now become the parent.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the person I'm talking about. Their parent, they work to make the child works to help the parent pay the rent. And even though there are understanding single parents that have trouble making ends meet, okay, nobody told you to have those babies. You got to take care of your children, and it's up to you as a parent to do what you need to do and not put pressure on your child about help you pay no rent. That's on you. That's your job. That's not their job. That's not their job.
And that's not their job. But again, we have to understand.
No, you have to understand.
It's the thought of the day. It's the thought of the day. It's the thought of the day. And what I'm saying is every household is different. And every household, you are right. Nobody told mama and daddy to go out there and have 37 children. Nobody did. But it's better for the child to come home and have lights and water because he or she contributed to making sure that stayed on than to come home and you got a pocket full of money and you're in the dark. So it's called parenting and it's called family. My mama and dad work. Both of my parents work. And at the same time, there were times I was making, my daddy was a roofer. And at this time, you talking about he going out working in the sun and barely making $450 in the early 90s. And that wasn't enough for to take care of my mama working and barely bringing him home $300 and some after taxes and everything. And we were living, and I didn't have an issue with me going working at Red Lobster at the time when I was working and making almost $400 a week. But that's after coming home. And no, my mama didn't have to tell me, "Oh, Tony, I need you to." When I walked in the house, because I knew that there were things that my mom and dad would struggle with. And go ahead, Savage.
Everybody said things that are a necessity for a teen, I say let them pay.
So if you got a child that, I think I'm gonna rock with Tiama with, if the child can make about anywhere between $800 a month, like you say, Savage, put 70% of that up. If you can come in there and contribute 100, it go 50 to your light. To your water. Your phone bill. And he goes 60 towards what other bill, mama, you got done. Then that's what it is. But
Chris
I would
said,
rather come home.
Hold on, Legacy. Chris said, my mom had me cutting yards. Young showing me how to be a man.
Agreed.
But listen, check this out. Go ahead, Tony.
I think whatever bill that's important to the child, like all kids want their cell phone. All kids want internet. So those two things, they definitely gonna pay. And guess what? Yeah. And that's gonna teach them responsibility, because as soon as they don't pay them and one of those two go off, they're gonna lose their mind. We as parents, we don't necessarily have to deal with the internet or whatever, or we could go without a couple of days or whatever. But that child, they finna go bunkers. And
but most of the teenagers that's working, they're not making buku money because they're only working part-time, and they're still in school. Right. So it ain't like there's no buku money. But hey, Juicy.
Hey, Juicy.
But let me show y'all something that's gonna blow y'all mind. Hey, especially y'all that's born.
Hold on, Tay. 1 second. Remedy said I would never do that to my son because I couldn't do anything with my own money unless I asked for my money I worked hard for. I also had to tell him why I needed my own money.
Okay, Remedy, let me help you. On what yours was, that was abuse. That was abuse of his power as an adult over you. That wasn't parenting to me.
Nope.
That definitely wasn't parenting. That was selfish. And one thing about the word parent, there's no room to be selfish. That was selfish and that was effed up. But let me give y'all something that's gonna blow y'all mind. For all y'all that love the Cosby Show, if you notice with the Cosby kids, they all had little teen jobs. They did not have a bill. To what the daughter Denise, when she was off of Hillman, did y'all notice she always kept messing up with money? He did not know the value of the responsibility of $1. Then go over to Good Times, where the daughter had a job and JJ had a job, to where they was contributing to the family. They always knew the value of the coin. That was something my dad made me realize by then. Yeah. The Cosbys, they got it going on. They got all this. They got all that. They gave their kids everything. But what they did not give them was what it takes for the world to go forward. They always had to depend back on their parents, because the one thing that they did not give them that Claire and Heathcliff had, because they used to tell you how they used to share a smoothie. They didn't teach their kids the value of money, because anytime something would come up, they would do it. So when my dad, he gave all of us a bill. You get a bill, you get a bill. Honey, don't think your looks going to get you far. You better be able to pull your own weight. So what I'm saying is,
Everybody said if the child, everybody says if the child asks for help towards on the bill, then accept and show them gratitude. I'm about to call Bonnie in this room. $1 easy to spend, not easy to make. Beautifully said. My child support did miracle to my mom's household, so I was able to pocket my little Wendy's check. I bought what I wanted, but my mom made sure I had what I needed.
Yeah, it's not about that. Listen, with the question that she asked, it's not about you still not being that kid parent and still buying for them, doing for them. It's about saying this is something you're responsible for. There is no excuses that you give. You get it done. Once they know that from you can't take it from them as an adult.
I got a special guest with me right quick. She gonna talk about how paying a bill make her feel, I guess, and how she feels about it.
My baby.
She already talking about, can I do a tarot card reading right quick? I'm like, no, Tony gotta go to fight for you, girl.
We got time.
Yes, we got time.
Yeah, we got time. Talk.
Oh, paying a bill, I guess it's okay. It's nothing really bad. It prepares me for the future when I have to pay.
Up.
It prepares me for the future when I have to pay more bills instead of just one. So it's helping me learn how to budget my money and stuff like that.
Now, when you first started paying a bill, was it your idea or was it your parents' idea? Now, with it being your parents' idea, did you have a problem with it, or were you accepting to it, and you understand why they're asking you to do it?
At first I did, but then I understood why.
No, let me tell you what happened.
At least I'm being honest.
Okay, so So I was like, Mona, okay, so no money short. I said, you're gonna have to pay the phone bill. She was like, every month? I was like, no, don't worry about it. Just one time. And then I thought about it. Yes, every month.
At first,
I said $90 is the smallest bill that we have.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I thought she was talking about every week.
Well,
every week.
Hey, look, see, she did not understand that you only pay that bill once a month. So right
and
now, you're teaching her it's once a month.
Right, it's certain things that we assume our children know, and they might not know. The more I talk to her, the more I can see what she knows, what she doesn't know. I'm trying to fill her in. Chris said, you see how many people get evicted because they weren't taught the value of bills. But the way I have a bonus, AJ set up to where Emily said, oh, I read it already. The way I got AJ set up is she get paid, she's 70% go straight to savings, and the other 30%, 10 go to tithe, and the other 20% she do what she want to do it. She been working for about what, a month, 2 months? Barely, maybe about 2 months. She done saved about $800, and that ain't bad because she's making a bunch of money. But $800 is good because most kids would have blew it all.
How old is she?
17. And I don't like when I take her to work, I don't make her put gas in my car or nothing like that. I cover the gas. But if she want to take my car to go to the mall to do something else, you got to put gas in there. But for work and for school, you don't have to put gas in there unless I have absolutely no money and the gas light on and I don't get paid till the next day. And then when I do that, I cash and put the money back.
Now let me ask you this: the money that you're saving, now that you see the dollar amount, you see the bank account building, you see the numbers increasing. What are your plans or your goals in the future to do with this lump sum of money?
Probably save up for college and stuff like that.
That's what you better say.
First of all, AJ don't have to save up for college. Her college is paid for. I thought she was saving up for a car.
Well, yeah, I'm saving up for a car.
Just say a car, girl. You ain't got to do my credit for a car.
That's a surprise in the making.
Okay.
Well, that's another thing is this is why we see it. Well, it's two reasons. When we look at white culture, we're talking not even saying, you know, rich people, but well-off people who have done well with finances, white and black. The majority of their kids, you know, don't have to struggle, don't have to do those things. And if you look at white culture, a lot of their children continue to live on in their house with their parents. Adrian, until they're like 25, 26, 27 years of age.
True.
So, you know, a lot of those people, either the parents have them set up to where that's Tiana. You made it. To where that they don't, they cripple those kids too. Because a lot of those kids don't understand the value of going out and going to work and things of that nature because their parents let them live in their house till they damn near 50.
Ebony said, go ahead.
These are life lessons. The 5 P's help prior planning prevents poor performance. Management of money is what schools don't teach, but us as parents have to ...
Yeah, schools don't teach management of money, but we do have some. Okay, so it depends on the principals because at my school, we have a financial literacy course that we offer to students, but it's not a major class. It's like an elective. Car, school, and all. I train mine to write a budget, okay? Like, when you get your money, I'm trying to pull it out. That's why I'm making this noise, y'all.
Savage. By you being a teacher and you're a middle school teacher, do y'all teach kids how to write checks and things of that nature?
I teach mine the budget on paper. No, we don't teach them that. But what I'm saying is they offer a financial literacy course, but it's not mandatory. So if you don't sign up for it, you won't take it and you won't know.
Right. And the reason why
a lot of kids, they ain't gonna take it because they don't care right now. But then when it comes time for them to sign fill out a check and they lost, don't know where their name go, what does pay to the order of mean?
Yeah.
I would say a lot of kids don't take it because they see it as being boring. That's lame. That's not interesting.
All we gotta do is swipe a card anyway.
Right.
In their mind.
Or Cash App.
Yeah.
Zell me.
I don't even fool with Zell, but I understand.
Cash App me for a reading.
Girl, somebody Cash App up for a reading. Yeah, her Cash App name Tarot by AJ.
I got $15.
That's right. Start your business, baby. Start your own business.
That's
yeah,
it.
you know, I tried to get this girl started in several businesses. The first
one
business,
I'm a definitely
Leandrew Clark said, "Hey, cuz the first business was candy apples. She made candy apples for a few weeks and she stopped. The second business was lip gloss. I bought everything she needed to start a whole lip gloss business. She did lip gloss for 2 weeks, nothing else. Now she want to do tarot cards.
You're gonna stop telling all my baby business. That's what you.
It's not business. It's true. You have to push your kids to do entrepreneurial activities because if they're not gonna teach them that in school, they're gonna teach them to go get a job or 9 to 5. I'm teaching mine. If you get a 9 to 5, go get your own business on the side so where you don't have to have a 9 to 5.
7 strands of income. You know me. If you ain't got
Adrian
7 strands
says,
of income, you broke as hell.
Laugh out loud. Cash or Zelle is all they know. You're absolutely right, Adrian. Ebony said,
I personally think if your bills are set same monthly, then extra money is blown.
No, because no. Can you put that coming back up there? Go. You can say what you want to say.
Okay, so I think that even if all your bills are paid, you should still put a little bit to the side because you never know if you need, like, if an emergency comes up, like a flat tire.
Preach, AJ.
I teach mine. I teach mine about preparing for the unknown because you always want a cushion just in case. You never, like you said, you never know when the tire gonna go out. You never gonna know if you buy a house and your toilet stop up. Who responsible for it? You. So you gotta make sure you got
no landlord.
Right.
You got no landlord.
Absolutely. That's why I'm not in a rush to get a house because when stuff over here break, I just call, hey, daddy, it's broke. Come fix it. I pay you every month to fix it. Come fix it. Come fix it. Oh, it ain't gonna be fixed till Friday. Well, we finna pack a bag, come stay at your house till it's done.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but at least I ain't make them put us in no hotel. Cause I could have had them put us in the hotel when they did their housework. And I was like, my mama got a 3-3. I'm going over there. Ebony said, I heavily agree, AJ. She agree. Ebony.
AJ,
Chris said, preach.
So
AJ, your kids in the way you want them to grow.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely not the perfect parent. I try to instill the best in her, the best of my ability, because I'm already still a little off the chain myself. So I just try to steer her in the right direction. I try to lead by example.
AJ, you 5,000 times better than what me and your mama was. On God.
What'd you say, Thelma?
I told her she's 5,000 times better than what we was. At 17.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
we gotta take our stories to the grave. Some of them gotta go to the grave. Not all of them, but some of them.
I ain't even gotta weave it. I gotta pack something.
As Ebony said, my dad said you should have an emergency fund with at least 500 in it. I was raised, and I don't do this because I can't afford to right now. But I was raised that you should have at least what, 3 paychecks or something saved. Like you should have a significant amount of money. If something happened to you or your job, you have money to. Hello, Miss Veronica. You had the money to make sure you're not homeless and the lights not out, and they give you a chance to find another job. But to me, the job ain't nothing but just over broke anyway. So I always knew I wasn't gonna have no job. I was gonna have me a career. I need guaranteed money. But I don't want to go nowhere and have to clock in for nobody.
Amen. And it's so hard to save money with so many bills.
It is, but sometimes we have to okay, so I'm talking to myself. Sometimes we have to sacrifice. Like if you don't do nothing but put $20 away or $10 away every time you get paid. By the end of the year, you will have a cushion. If you dedicate off top on putting $10 away or $20 away without a shadow of a doubt, and you do it no matter what, you'll be happy at the end of the year.
And if you're not disciplined enough, you can actually walk into your bank and you tell them you want a deposited CD.
Yep, you could do the CD.
Literally, and you could put a timestamp on when you want it. So basically, you already know. If you try to borrow against that, whatever you borrow, they're going to borrow plus a percentage. So it's going to be more than what you borrow. So it makes you not go like, we're going to do a show on this, and I'm going to show you how to save some money. The Jew in me, honey, this red thing.
No. But and Liberty said I was brought up the same way, 3 months of pay saved up. Yeah. Same thing goes to wedding rings, 3 months of pay. They should call.
You know what? Put my time out right now.
No, but I heard that y'all never heard it before. You should have at least 2 or 3 months pay. That's how much you pay for your wedding ring. That's what the Cajuns say. Adrian said, yeah, I believe that too. If you reach a point where I'm capable to save like that, you should. Like saving is easier said than done, but you have to be disciplined to do it. Leandro Clark said that's even more debt. Yeah, it is.
Actually, sometimes what you got to do, Andy, is you got to reevaluate your expenses, and then realize and see what you really need and what you don't really need, or what you can do without. Because sometimes we as people, we tend to have things in our budget or in our monthly expenditures that we really don't need this after all. Some people got like Netflix, Hulu, the Apple TV, the net, Comcast. So right there you got 4 different entertainment systems. Well,
right.
How much entertainment you need?
Right. Right. But to me, the way to get a balanced budget is, so I used to tell when I taught my daughter, you get you a spiral notebook. On the first page at the top, you write monthly expenses. You list your expenses out, and then you see how much money you have coming in. You figure out where the deficit is, if there is a deficit. And then you have to figure out, well, let's say you got all your bills, but you short $200 every month. Now you got to find a side hustle that can cover your $200 that you short. You got to find a way to cover what you are short of. Where Legacy at? Chris said, run from that.
And what she just said, this is my bill book. Oh God, this is my bill book. It's written out every month, y'all. For real, for real. Like, I am so disciplined with a coin. It is not halfway funny.
Leandrew says, I'm on a fixed income and my money going before I even see the check. That's me. And every other Thursday at 6:30, you will find me busy on the phone paying my bills every other Thursday faithfully. Everybody said necessities and wants should have different accounts. If you can manage money, this shouldn't be hard. I don't know, because some people feel like Netflix is a want, but for somebody with no cable like me, Netflix is a necessity. Right. But I don't mind riding on somebody else's account. Like I'm riding my daddy's account right now, and I'm gonna ride it to the day I die. So you can't pass on it.
Netflix is cheaper than cable, so you win.
It is cheaper, right?
But no,
I don't pay. The only thing I pay is the house phone, and I'm probably the only person in their 30s with a house phone. But I got a house phone and the internet, and I got my Fire Stick. But I've been debating to see if I can squeeze in an extra bill because I want to get Stars and Showtime. I want to watch the Power shows, and I want to watch my Dexter. But I haven't figured out if it's in my budget. And even though it's not that much, that little bit still might not be in my budget.
Let me help you. I pay for Direct TV. You could download the app to your phone or to your electronic device, and I will give you my log on. So
how do I put it on the TV?
We just killed all that.
But how you put it on the TV?
You got a smart TV. Put your smartphone on that smart TV.
I don't know how to do that. And you know it only works with Apple phones.
I'll be over there.
Remember?
I got you.
I got an Android. You told me it only works with Apple. Chris said, I guess
you said gotta get you an Apple for Christmas.
Yeah. I need an Apple for Christmas. I do. Come on,
let me tell you, I can be after when the podcast goes through, you'll see my number, take it down. Any questions you have?
Everybody said if some people wouldn't live beyond, I think she meant beyond their means, then they should be comfortable. Well, yeah, I do need an iPhone bad.
Yeah, you have some people that just want to what they say be like the Joneses instead of being like me. Tony could pretty much tell you, or Anya can tell you, I live way below my means. When I say way below my means, I definitely live way below my means. I don't let I don't live nowhere bad. I have a nice size single family home, but it's way more. I have a little sister. She don't bring as much as me, but she lives way above me. And you be like, but you should have all this money, but she's too busy following the Joneses. I ain't
trying to keep up.
I'm too busy trying to be Tayama.
Veronica said there are a lot of free apps that you can cast your TV. Those apps don't really work with my Android. I need to break down and be gifted an Apple phone from somebody in Jesus' name. Everything some people wouldn't take on your phone. There are a lot of free movie apps. Tama was showing me one called Vidman, but it don't work because I got a freaking Android. Maybe Mr. Adams will get me an iPhone, but I doubt it. Chris said I spent a lot of money. I still believe the more.
Chris, me too.
The more you make, the more you spend.
Within a budget. Okay, y'all, let's get on this. We talking about budget switch. We gonna have to wrap this. Oh no, we still got time for this. We ain't over the hour. But literally,
look, saving is not hard. It's just having the money to be able to do so. I'm sure that everyone would love to be able to say, yeah, but you can start with $5. You can go $5 on the drive-through, $10 on a quick meal when you can cook instead of going to get that food from McDonald's and Wendy's. Go cook a meal and put that money you would have spent on Wendy's away. Do that once a week and see how much money you have at the end of the month, and then stretch it to see what you got at the end of the year.
What we ate in college just to get by. Tallahassee. What was some stuff we ate?
Noodles.
What did we eat?
Noodles. We could have been a noodles spokesperson.
Oodles and noodles. Boy, I swear. That's part of baby DNA. Oodles and noodles.
I'll piggyback on something Andy had said earlier because he's on a fixed income. But guess what? We all on a fixed income. Because if you work $10 an hour and you work 40 hours, guess what? That's all you're going to get. It's $400. That's a fixed income. Your income ain't going to go up, but it's going to go down if you work less hours. So we all on a fixed income, and we make it our budget based on 40 hours.
So my
when I think of fixed income, what'd you say, Tay?
My mom is on a fixed income. She gets Social Security, which that is $794. As of 4 months ago, I started making her give me $50. She could bleed purple. I'm not gonna give it back to her till a year is up. And then I told her after you do that year, you can get a little bit of something, but you go invest that into something. You gotta start somewhere. If you act like that money is already gone, even when you say you don't have, the brokest people find the money to do the most unnecessary stuff.
Yeah. Veronica said, I have an Android and that's how I watch my movie. You watch your movies on your Android phone? Because I ain't watching no movie on no phone.
Okay. Veronica, the app that she just said, you can't get it on Android. But my best friend got a real raggedy phone, which I'm glad because her birthday is on the 19th of Chris. So I can merge them all into one. So girl, we ain't paying her no mind. So yeah.
Hallelujah, Jesus. I'm thanking you in advance, Bestie. Listen, this phone's so raggedy. Even the case is tore up. The case.
Don't come on.
No, but I don't think it's the Androids that's raggedy. Right. It's the type of Android that I have. It's the A11. Nobody got a Samsung A11 but old people and broke people.
Oh yeah. Paul said something.
Kamal sent a text message. He said, the show won't let him comment, but tell Savage if she switched from Android to Apple, she will be hating whoever gives her that Apple.
I'll be hating whoever gives me that Apple.
That's not true. Apples are good phones. Apples are good. You just gotta know how to use an apple.
I have the 12 Pro Max, and I'm not a big fan of it. But hey, you gotta let people live. You in West Palm? You must be asking about Anya. Because if you're asking about me, I'm in Fort Lauderdale. But with the holidays coming up, a lot of people right now, they're Christmas shopping looking for gifts. When I tell you, do you know I'm done with my Christmas shopping? I have 3 kids. Everybody only hear about my son. But I also have my 2 adopted nieces, which is a 13-year-old and a 10-year-old. I've been shopping since July for Christmas. So I didn't let Christmas come catch me up and I'm like, oh, I got to go buy this, I got to go buy that. Hold on. This is my house and this is their tree. Hold on.
I have iPhone XR I don't use. I got the 12 Pro Max I use. Okay, Chris, that's what's up.
I'm watching you guys on my TV. I'm doing Christmas. I'm not gonna be broke because I'm done.
Everybody agree with Anthony. Oh, my daughter wants for Christmas. She want iPods, and I thank God for that.
Ivana always been whatever.
Costco has them on sale and Apple has them on sale.
Now she's talking about
so much better than what we was.
Now she's talking about she wants some new tarot cards. Nah, I've been asking her for months. All she wanted was AirPods. Girl, she got tarot cards in the closet on lockdown. They on lock. She talking about she ready to give y'all a reading.
We've been waiting to get on the show as a special guest for the longest. Somebody blocking.
I told her she got to wait till you get her a flyer together and stuff. Okay, you can give me a flyer. Y'all see the eye roll? Y'all see the eye roll?
Hold up was the mother. We've been ready for you to come on the show.
Yes, Vonna, they've been ready. I've been the one that's been.
Your mama been blocking you coming on.
She said she ready. Can you do it in 5 minutes? You do tarot reading in 5 minutes? Get the cards out the closet. Kamal said, from a fool who let these apples for that to get him. If you switch to Apple, you will hate whoever got it. Galaxy so much more capable than Apple.
So you don't have an iPad, iPad Air.
Savage, you put that phone through the ringer. Baby, you have no when I tell you, when I try to answer my phone, I try to slide the answer, it'll answer, but it takes so long for the call to open up, people to hang up.
Damn.
They be like, damn. So look, so she getting her tarot cards out. I'm getting my holy oil out. Okay, got my holy oil right here. Keep it in my nightstand in Jesus' name. Look.
Okay. Are you trying to cover yourself in case my husband bypassed it?
Turn off the light. Turn them off.
Okay, y'all. AJ says she ready to give y'all a reading. So Anthony, give y'all a general. Who you giving it to? Who want to get the reading?
Tayama.
Do it for Tayama. Okay. Get in the camera because I don't want no parts of this. Wait, that's me. Look, I forgot we look alike. Like, wait, that's me. That's your So, for Tayama, right?
Yes. Oh, why is it goddamn funny?
Stop, man. Come on. This is real.
So I pulled 2 cards. I can't show one of them, but
you can show it.
I got the 5 of Pentacles and the Star. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So basically, these 2 cards are telling me that financially, you may be feeling a little down about it, like struggling financially. But with the Star, this card is basically saying to stay. This card is basically saying to stay positive. If you keep those positive thoughts, you can eventually manifest money into your life. That's basically what these cards are saying.
Pull another card.
For who? For who?
Tiama.
Oh.
Or do legacy.
The legacy is that little short man right there who can't see over the screen. Right there.
Dum.
I thought I supposed to touch the card.
As I squeeze my holy
My
oil
baby
bottle.
is a professional.
Oh. Go ahead. Legacy. Stop laughing.
Okay, so
Ebony.
So I could tell that you're like a very
show him the cards.
Oh, so you got the 5 of Cups.
Speak up.
The 5 of Cups and the Emperor. So with the Emperor, this is just telling me that you're the very much leader type in your life, like you like to lead things. With the 5 of Cups, it's saying that there may be a situation going on. I don't know what category, but it's basically saying that you may be talking a lot about the situation and you're too busy focused on the bad that you're not worried about the good that could come in, that could basically manifest into your life. So this 5 of Cups card is basically saying the power that you have to be a leader to others, use that power to lead yourself into good situations. If that makes sense.
Girl, you own the money with him.
As I squeeze my holy oil next to her in Jesus' name.
AJ, can you do random people?
Just fall out the chair.
I just need their name.
She said she just need their name and their pronouns. Now her cash app is Tarot by AJ. TAROT by AJ.
No spaces.
No spaces. Those screaming. Well, would you say Tony? Can she do a random person?
Yeah, Leandrew Clark said do me.
Who said Leandrew? Is that a she?
That's a
is
guy.
It or he?
That's a guy. His nickname is Andy.
Leandrew. It's a guy.
Leandrew. Okay.
Did you see it?
What's your cash app?
Tarot by AJ. Okay, so with you, Leandrew, I could tell that you have this very, very desire for having the life you want, like just the stability right now. And right now, what I'm getting from these, let me show you the cards. You got the Hanged One, the 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. With these cards, it's basically telling me that, like I said earlier, you want to have this stability in your life, but the 9 of Wands is telling me that you have to be able to fight for it, and you can't give up when things are going wrong in your life. You have to be able to. I feel like this is saying that you need to sit down and plan out how do you get to this life that you want. Basically, what it's
saying. Set your ass down.
Yeah.
Put a plan together
and look at things from a different perspective.
Okay. Hold on. Let me put in TAROT. Cheryl. I'm just putting it in the back. Bye. Anybody else before we end this impromptu segment?
Yeah, do Anthony.
Oh yeah, I knew that was coming. Hold on, let me go back to you. I just put her thing in the back. Anthony, what's your pronoun?
He.
Okay. As I squeeze my holy oil still in the background. Take your time.
Okay.
The card keep popping up, baby.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold up. Okay, so.
Oh, she put a lot of cards for you. Why she's shuffling these cards, Anthony?
Okay.
They popping out and she putting them back in. They said to pop it out.
Okay.
Show him the cards.
I think these. Okay, so you got the Knight of Wands.
You can ask him whatever you want.
What's your zodiac sign? Ooh, sorry. I mean, yeah. What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Okay. The Nine of Cups. Two of Cups. And the Ace of Cups. Okay. So
that's a lot of cups.
Yes. Buddy, no shame. Okay, so with these two cards, which is kind of ironic, this is basically, I don't know if you're in a relationship right now, but there's possibility of somebody new coming into your life very, very soon. And
what?
This is like
she said it's a possibility of somebody coming to the life very soon. Don't interrupt the reader.
It
okay?
could either be a really good friendship or a really good relationship, but I'm getting more relationship vibes. And this person is going to come like super fast, and it's going to be very unexpected. That's the card.
She gonna put another card.
Okay. I sent you a little tip.
Thank you. Okay. So yes, a new person will be coming into your life, but with this card, it's basically saying that you have to be patient with it. Like you can't, like when this person comes into your life, you can't rush into things. You have to be very patient with them because they take things a little bit slow on their side. So, yeah.
I am Ebony.
Are we good to go now? Aquarius Nation.
Yes,
Leah just said, oh boy.
Chris and Juicy Aquarius.
Also, I don't know if you go to church, but it's a possibility you could meet them at church or something dealing with religious beliefs. It's possible. This card is about religious beliefs.
Can you speak up so he can hear you?
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Okay. You heard me.
Oh, I didn't know if you heard about the religious beliefs part, because she talked and then she started to go dip in her volume. I don't know where she get that shit from.
Not from you.
No,
Definitely.
absolutely not. So I'm gonna keep mine all the way level. All the way live.
I thought you weren't.
Let me
I
tell
thought
you,
you
my
weren't gonna
baby
be
get
in.
enough business. She gonna be loud.
Yes.
So how much do you normally charge for a reading?
She baby.
AJ.
He said, how much you normally charge for readings?
It depends. I do different readings. I do love readings, career readings, spirit guide readings, yes, no question, time-based question, pregnancy readings. A lot.
Pregnancy.
So, yes.
Ain't no sister doing no reading on pregnancy over here, cause
I've done it on
Listen, Tina Mo said now Lacy trying to figure out how to take over the world with his leadership powers.
Tina Mo.
Hey, tell Tina Mo it's me and you and everybody is Binky in the brain, baby. Peek in the brain.
Because one is a genius and the other is insane. Lee Andrews said, "Do my love reading."
The mini love readings that I do are usually $8, and the detailed ones
$8, girl, stop it! You don't do no love reading below $25.
It was a mini one.
She said it was a mini one.
The detailed ones are like $20.
Listen, Uncle Legacy gonna come over there and help you with your prices. I'm gonna go find how much they charge, and we gonna put these prices together.
Okay.
And when he put them together, your TT will put them a book in.
Tell me,
I do those like love reading because those are like really detailed. So those are like private.
That's why they should be more. That's why they should be higher, because you have to have a price.
Do you have a booking yet?
What she said?
A what?
Are you on booking?
This one said, yes, President ready for T. Savage. I'm about to rebuke you, sir. I was president 17 and a half years. That's it. What'd you say, Tayama? Oh, Leandro said Tony going to pay you for me.
I said, I asked what on this app is called Booking. So where it's like if you look at to book a hairdresser and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I know about that, but no, she not on there yet.
Your TT got you, girl. I've been
Uncle Legacy have those numbers for you by this week.
We gonna talk after this.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Some independent coins.
Hey, how about this? How about this? How about this? I'm gonna let her. Okay, Bonner, AJ. I meant do a reading on me. Y'all, I never let her do readings on me. I think maybe one time since she's been doing this. So I'm gonna do this on the air.
If you come on here, I did not condone this because we still gonna get married.
Should I get a love reading? Do the love reading, but not the detailed one, like the general one. Since we fresh out of divorce court this week, let's see what the card is talking. See what the card's talking about, right quick. Because I know Tony ready to move on to the topic.
It's not that card.
Y'all, she pulled this card that say that's not a my love. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna explain what it means.
Go ahead. Y'all need to see my face for this. Get a little closer to me. I ain't gonna bite you. Y'all should see these cards.
So,
show them the cards you pulled.
First, we got
for my love card. Look at this.
The death card is not
death card.
What's that card?
Should she read it, Savage?
Once. And the Page of Cups. So let me explain the death card for a sec. She's like, yeah. So the death card is basically about birthing, ending. So that basically describes the divorce that she just went through. And with the Two of Wands, it explains basically planning. So this could mean that your spirit guides, and with the Page of Cups too, I feel like your spirit guides are saying that you need to do some more things like for yourself, like to get your vibrational energy up. Just basically have fun. That's basically what it's saying.
Reading over.
Focus on self.
Yeah.
Reading over.
Self-love.
Look, reading over. Moving on.
That self-love, that means solo.
No, I got a boo thing in the mix. I got some yes no questions for that one. I can't keep tipping her. I got bills. I can't keep them. I'm gonna tip one time. If I ask her the question, I gotta tip again. She need me. Who needs you? Leandro, who needs you? Tayama.
Wow.
He coming to the wedding.
Who wedding? Who needs you, Leandro? First of all, we running the opposite directions of Alta in 2022. Ain't nobody ready to know Alta.
I don't even speak English no more. No habla English.
AJ.
Yes.
We thank you very much, Mama. Uncle Tony on here, he got a guy.
Me, Andrew? How does the Andrew person look? Cause he flirting.
Yeah, AJ, that Uncle Tony got the perfect guy that can make her a flyer.
Okay.
That way she can go on and,
you need me to see y'all a good picture.
Yeah.
Send it Uncle Tony. He got the man for, and he gonna make it for you. And you that way we can advertise for you on the show.
Okay.
But we're gonna need it to be going. We're gonna need Mama to be there so that Mama can oversee it now. We got some crazy freaks out here, so we got to have Mama there when it's being done.
Okay. My mama got that thing, you know. Mama don't care who that thing hit, you know. Lee Andrew, my contact information is on the screen because you talking all that fluff on this screen. But at the end of the show, if you hang around long enough, you'll see how to reach me, sir.
Don't hit it with the grill gold, baby.
This ain't even a full grill. This a partial grill right here. Yeah. Chris said he coming and say I'm a win. What win?
We're gonna move on after the break. We're gonna.
All I know, I'm the bridesmaid for whoever wedding.
Your bridesmaid.
I'm the bridesmaid or the best man, either or. Tape them down, pin them up. Choose your poison.
It's only one person in this world that I might consider marrying in years and years. And they know who they are, but it's gonna be a long time if I ever go that route. Amen. Keep that baby covered. You better know it. I got the hookup. What you got the hookup with? We like the hookup with. Ours is next week. Oh. I hope you got that 3-month salary, Rain. You got that 3-month salary, Rain? And if you broke, it don't count.
You can borrow mine. You can have mine.
I can have your ring size it up too. I think I wear 9 now.
I'm a 9.
I can have your ring Thelma.
I got
what
him.
If I just,
so when y'all doing this?
Look, what if I just want to wear it? I just want to wear the ring. I don't want the marriage that come with it. I just want a diamond on my hand.
Damn.
Not
something to keep the people away. Like I'm good.
I hate to tell you that you can say
that's the invitation. That's the invitation. It's the invitation. It's what it is. Oh, you small. Who's small? Oh, he can't be talking to me. Ain't nothing small about me.
A ring on your hand is the biggest invitation. You're right.
That is true.
I've been wearing one, and I done got 3 rings.
Well, thank y'all so much for having my baby. She been begging me to come on here, and I told her not till she, got a flyer. But she was very insistent on coming, and she bogarted her way in this bedroom tonight. Okay,
she's good.
That's the way you're supposed to be in life, AJ. Yes. When they won't open the door,
she got that shit in the ice maker getting my ice. She getting my ice together. Just getting my ice together.
Y'all people with this whole ice.
Hold on.
WTCZ Music Box Radio in the Chill Zone every Monday and Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can find it on YouTube at D-Lo Productions. Once again, that's YouTube, look up D-Lo Productions. We play the best in R&B, rhythm and blues, oldies, favorites. And there's a request line, 682-200-9345. Once again, that is WTCZ Music Box Radio in the Chill Zone with your host, D-Lo. Every Monday and Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Check it out.
Yeah, go over to D-Lo's channel, D-Lo Productions on YouTube and on Facebook. He has an awesome show on Tuesdays and Wednesday nights where you play music, a music box radio. So you basically comment whatever you would like to hear, and you definitely play your music. He has great interviews, great guests. It's about a 2-hour show, a 2-hour segment, so definitely go over there and check him out.
I think it's Monday and
If you want to
Wednesday.
be a guest on his show, feel free
Did
to
I say Monday
contact
and
him.
Wednesday?
You said Tuesday and Wednesday.
I'm sorry. It's Monday and Wednesday evenings.
Tina Mo. Actually, yesterday, Auntie Adrian was on there. She did an amazing job on the show yesterday. It was very nice. Very good interview. Tina Mo says Savage, she's very talented. Do she have any premonition as far as how much more famous everyone on the show is going to be and how much prosperity the show will bring to everyone? Well, that's a hard question.
Speak it. I receive it. I receive it.
Yeah, we got to say that for a different day. I think she put the cards up. I thought we was done with the questions. My fault. But whenever y'all have her back again, she can answer, whatever question y'all want. Right now she's looking for a picture because she made to send Uncle Anthony a picture and Uncle Legacy a picture for a flyer. She in that room going through the phone trying to see, swiping all up at my phone trying to find the picture. Okay.
Yes. She should get one where she's sitting like.
The one she said she liked was the one where she in the purple rain chair. I don't know if y'all can see.
Yeah, I see it.
This is the one she like. I told her she needed a face shot picture.
Yeah, that's what she need, a face shot.
Yeah, not a full body. So she's searching her stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna get it together.
Y'all better because I ain't. I'm just using the holy oil bottle.
We're gonna make her a Astara. That's 2 syllables, Astara.
No.
Yes, everybody, I want to remind y'all that we did not have a letter of the day today, but definitely send in your letters of the day. Dear ATL, we will read your letters here live on the show. So, the segment that you, the viewer, participate in. Let me just play the commercial and then we'll get right into tonight's topic.
Dear ATL is a segment of the show where you, the viewer, can write in and tell us about what's going on in your life. And we will read your letter and respond to your letter live here on the air. So if you're experiencing relationship problems, best friend disputes, baby mama, baby daddy drama, marriage issues, church hurt, church issues, and many, many more, send your letters to theanthonybrown@gmail.com.
Okay. Let's get right into tonight's topic. It is why do we celebrate Thanksgiving? And
let's get T Savage off the screen, please.
And Black Friday.
You froze, Savage.
Oh, good.
Me too.
Why do we celebrate Thanksgiving and Black Friday? Now, I've heard all kind of stories about Black Friday that's dealing with slavery and things and do. Legacy was doing some research. From what I was reading somewhere, Black Friday actually had nothing to do with us. It was actually the day that everyone came to the hall or downtown in the city where they would sell slaves and have the slaves on display and show and have the best of the best slaves, and with them, parade the slaves like in the town hall downtown on stage, much like the way they do with the football players when it's draft time. So that was my idea. So Black Friday was all about slavery selling.
Mm-hmm. I was brought up and was told that the association with Black Friday and Thanksgiving was after Turkey, after they had a feast and celebrated, supposed to be like unity. the foods that they ate, especially turkey, has a hormone in it that makes you get sleepy. And so they drunk the people, they fed them, got them full, and got them to sleep. And then the next day, that's how the treaty, when the Indians were to supposedly have sold the land, that's when it was stolen from them. And so when they be like Indian givers, that's a major insult because the Indians never gave their land, it was stolen. But they say that it was given, and that was Black Friday, the concept, when they were stealing, claiming it was given.
That's interesting. I never heard that one.
That's what my great grandma and grandma used to tell us about. And so she hated us because we're Native, and she would say not to say Indian givers, like as if, like when people say that, know that they were insulting you. That's just the same as calling a Black person a nigger when you say Indian giver to an Indian, because we never gave our land away. It was all taken from us, and it was done through the act of supposedly a unity in a treaty, but it wasn't. It was all bamboozled.
Wow. That's interesting.
So I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I do take advantage of Black Friday because I have 5 children and their birthday, I have 2 in November, and they like the gifts. So we go out and get the cheap gifts of the ones that they like. But other than that, I don't do none of it.
You're the less expensive.
The least expensive, right? The cheap. Well, I say the cheaper price, the least expensive, right?
We we celebrate Thanksgiving when we congregate and eat food. We don't always do the traditional with the turkey and ham. One year we did seafood. One year we did oxtails and rice. Like, we get tired of turkey and ham. Anybody got time for that? As far as the Black Friday, we would meet up and just get up very early and shop together as a family. Me, my mom, and my sister, we would hit different stores, but they would have to drag me out because I don't like to shop. And at the store 2, I'd be ready to go home. We'd be on the way to store 2 and I'd be ready to go home. I never really take advantage of the sales unless AJ wants something. Ebony said, phone is about to die. I'm going to charge and come back. Hopefully the show will still be going. And if you miss it, Ebony, you can just watch us on the replay, babe.
I remember Black Friday originally back in the day when I first heard of Black Friday, it was actually midnight on that Friday, and people were standing in long lines.
Oh yes,
stores were still closed at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock like they normally would, and then they were reopened at midnight, and the lines were horrific. So I remember
it got violent.
I remember me and my friends standing in those long lines at midnight, to buy that 32-inch TV for $100 or whatever, when TVs first came out, or flat screens first came out, and it was crazy. And then all of a sudden they changed it to Thursday, which is actually Thanksgiving. And I thought that was so horrible because now you're taking the people away from their family and friends on Thanksgiving, a day that they want to celebrate and hang together and eat, to make a sale. Did we lose Legacy?
No, I'm here.
Well, when are you going to talk? You did all this research.
Well, I mean, I'm not talking over people, so I mean, I'm just letting everybody talk.
No, for a minute we were silent.
I was in the bathroom.
He just
Can I go to the bathroom
like that?
My first Black Friday experience, my son is 15, and I think he was probably, when he realized, one of those people who did the same thing like you, riding through one night and he saw the people waiting and he wanted to know what was going on, and I showed him, and then when they started realizing, oh wait, you mean we could get stuff on sale? He was probably 10. So for the last 5 years, we've been doing Black Fridays as his birthday celebration.
I want to once again, we're quiet.
Well, let me help you. I was educated on Black Friday in Tallahassee. One more again. Tallahassee, y'all taught me a lot. Y'all don't owe me shit. I was working at Radio Shack, and literally they would tell you it's a sale, but what they would do is 2 to 3 weeks prior, any sales that we had in the store, we would totally take them off and put it at what they call the regular price. Then the night before Black Friday, they would have us, everybody that worked, you had to be at work. You were told to change the prices. So you'll have the original price next to this Black Friday price, which before we changed the price 3 weeks ago, that was the original price. So I never brought into the whole Black Friday thing. And I used to love Thanksgiving. And you probably heard this story before, Tony. I wound up getting cussed out by a lady because I was doing Uber and I picked her up. And I told the lady, Happy Thanksgiving. And she like literally tore into my behind, was so happy about it. They scalped, raped, they killed our people. Like literally. By the time she was done with me, you would have sworn. To me, I felt like I called her a nigga or, I don't know, something crazy. But even now, I say, Happy Family Day. That's what I tell the people. I don't even say Thanksgiving. Happy Family Day, because I don't know nobody's nationality and I don't want to get cussed out. So literally, both of those days don't mean what they say it's supposed to.
Well, the reason what I had got from it,
the football comparison doesn't quite match up. The guys on the football field have a chance at generational wealth. Slaves never had that opportunity.
True. But what I was getting from
I wonder how many people fight over that PlayStation 5 on Black Friday.
A lot.
Man, they fight, they trample.
Yeah.
They do all kinds of stuff. It ain't worth it to me.
I was reading where it was saying that Black Friday came about because in like 1856, this is when, you know, a lot of the shopping and stuff was done back then, and a lot of people, especially the Philadelphia police, used to call it Black Friday due to the fact that it used to be so much of a traffic jam and that people would get hurt a lot out there. So for, you know, the day after Thanksgiving, you know, people out shopping, trying to prepare for Christmas and things of that nature. So they ended up calling it Black Friday because it was a horrible day and not a day of celebration or getting deals. So a lot of people, especially Philadelphia police, they say that they would lock up over like 300 or 400 people in the Philadelphia area, just behind the Black Friday incidents that would take place. And it's crazy because most people, you know, we look at it as a great opportunity to get deals, but it's just like what Tiama said earlier. Those are not deals. Those are like she said, they always gonna bring the prices to the normal prices of what something is, and then on the day before, or you know, a couple of weeks before, they start to lower the prices to what they normally would sell things at. Most people don't understand that with Black Friday. Also, it says here that it's a economic disaster for most people, because if they did not rig the system to where they have us thinking that we're getting a deal, most people would lose money instead of gaining money from the purchases of stuff. So it's just a big scam on how, you know, people feel like they're getting a deal. That's like people taking a bag of potato chips and they put one bag there that say buy one get one free. They charge you $4 for the bag and you think you're getting another. No, they just charge you $2 for each bag and told you that you was getting one free. You didn't. You paid $4. You paid $2 for each bag. And we just, you know, it's hard because, I mean, for me, I watch people throw generational wealth away yearly at these 2 times of the month. It was saying that from Thanksgiving to Christmas and New Year's, it's about $2.6 trillion that is made from money being spent across the United States of America just in those 3 holidays that are back to back. That's crazy. And then most people feel like, oh, well, I can put this money back when my income tax check comes. But hell, you already in debt by the time you get it. By the time you get it, all you're doing is breaking even.
Well, that's some serious rationalizing with the income tax check, because I rationalizing like that too on certain things. But I will say I'm happy that they have these systems available now, like Klarna, Affirm, things like that, where you can make payments on it, so you don't have to just spend a bulk of money getting gifts and being in the red.
Right.
The goal of Black Friday is to get you in the black for saving money, even though it's red. Well, that's the ultimate goal that they want you to feel like you can do. But I used to take advantage of Klarna and Affirm, which are different services that, let's say you got a purchase of $200, they can split it up to where you pay on it every 2 weeks instead of you just putting out that big lump $200. You can break it down in different payments.
Right.
So I find it to be helpful in the time of the holiday season if you don't have it all. Because the worst thing you want to do is come out of the holiday season in the red, which is what most people do. It's probably people still paying off debt from last year's Christmas and about to go out and spend some more money as if they're not already in debt from last Christmas. So
that's what I was just telling y'all. I start my Christmas way in July. My birthday is in July. Once that thing folds, I buy a little bit here, a little bit there, and I be like,
But that's the way.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like Tony hit on me like literally with me giving birth to my son. Just how I stocked up on his stuff, and they was like, "You doing a baby shower? I don't need no baby shower." Tony was like, "Child, this girl got a whole stove. Look at this. Look at this. If you prepare yourself and you literally is gung-ho to not be like brought down by the man, because trust me, all this is a gimmick to keep us down. And once you learn that, you discipline yourself enough to where you're like, okay, so this is coming. I got to do this, this, and this. Okay, this is coming. I got to this. Like, you literally put it into your budget. You don't go broke for it. It either fit or it don't fit.
Yeah. For my baby, for Vanna, okay, so Vanna was a smart little child. We would have the cable that you could pause and record stuff from January to July. That girl would sit in front of TV on Saturday mornings, watch TV. If she saw a commercial or something she wanted, she would record it. By the end of April or May, she would go back and watch all the commercial recordings and write down what she want for Christmas and drop her list in my lap by August. And I would try to put my budget together and try to get it all to her. I would do like say I'm gonna do shopping in advance. I found it to be very beneficial to shop in advance. Where's the last minute gonna cut it? But not, I want to say the past couple of years, all she really wanted was money. So I give her a couple $100 and tell her going by the business. But now she want AirPods. She gonna get the AirPods and a couple $100 on the Visa card going by the business. Cause I ain't rich.
Yes.
I ain't got it like that. But if you want something big, you gotta tell me in advance so I can prepare to get it. And if you don't tell me in advance, you won't get it.
You ain't got it like that yet.
So that means parents, slow down on the kids if you don't want to be stretched out on, money, because ain't nothing like your child being around other kids that got it and you don't have, and your kids being picked on and mocked and things of that nature because you are less fortunate. So we have to take a lot of those things into consideration also. Got to be financially stable to do things. And like T.R. Savage and everybody say, you have to go about it planning this for at least, as soon as Christmas is over, you need to start planning for Christmas again. Because, it doesn't take, a PS5 will run you about $500, $600 right now. And you talking about that's 500. That's you can put that on
that is $1,000.
A PS5.
A PS5 is $1,000, and the brand new Xbox is $1,000.
I don't know how, cause my brother Melvin just purchased one for 500.
Oh, he in the words of my brother, he got the hookup.
But whether it's 500 or
which one are you talking about?
Whether it's the latest one, PS5.
No, they have the latest ones, but it's different ones. They got
the
Pro Man version.
Yeah, you got different designs and things like that. Yeah, but what I'm saying, like we saying, you have to plan for this shit because right now you got 3 kids, 4 kids. That's hell, especially when you ain't got it.
Exactly. The best deals is actually after Thanksgiving and after Black Friday.
Yeah. But you know, everybody.
The best deals are the day after Christmas. The day after Christmas.
Definitely.
Let's be crystal clear. You want to do the bet? Go to Black Friday. Look at something that you want. Wait your ass to the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
And watch you be like, boy, that bald-headed monkey told me. I'm telling you.
It is. You dead on the money, T. I'm a day after Christmas. Any time after that is way better than getting it before then. It's just like shopping. You shop for winter clothes in the summer. You shop for summer clothes in the winter. Everything's a discounted price or cheaper when you're getting it in the opposite season. So, like T, I'm gonna say you should be shopping for Christmas things around about January. I mean, around about June, July, starting to lock that in because everything's at a cheaper price. Because you waiting, these people gonna mark stuff up and then tell you they marked it down for you, and all you're trying to do is appease and make other people happy, which are your children mostly. That's what beat us all the time is the smile on our kids' face. But I'm not with all that. Am I you froze?
No, you're not frozen.
Okay. My fingers ain't hand ain't we waving in front of the camera.
Crystal said Anthony play fair exposure. My comment from Tina Mo.
Tina Mo. Was that comment there?
Savage.
We read that.
Yeah, we read that one.
There we go.
That's the last comment from Tina Mo. I'm just scrolling up trying to find another comment to see did I mistakenly skip one or something. Did we read that one? Yeah.
Ms. Mo must have went.
She just wanted to go on the cousin say legacy name and that's all.
Oh God.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know what the comment was, Miss Crystal. I'm sorry, I do apologize.
Well, I gotta ask you guys, because I didn't ask you guys before. How did you guys enjoy her readings?
I really enjoyed them, and for the most part, she was definitely in the ballpark. Yeah, she was definitely in there.
I find that's the part that's baffles me. The fact, because when she did my first read, I was like, "That's enough. You stop talking to that," because she was hitting it on. And I just want to know if y'all feel like she was hitting on some stuff for y'all too. I know she was with legacy with that leadership.
And the situations about the difficulty dealing with certain personal issues in my life. I think that she was dead on with me.
Yeah, it's so crazy to me that I'm just trying to process this, being the person that I am and my upbringing. This is something totally different to me, and I don't know how to process it. But I just pray and keep my holy oil, and we'll see what happens.
And watch it.
I think she did wonderful.
In about 6 months to a year, she making double your income. You can be like, okay, girl, let me be your business manager.
Let me be your manager. For real.
Well, let's jump on this Thanksgiving thing because this topic came up because I don't really believe in none of those holidays, because I know that they are paganistic and it's only beneficial to the individuals who are selling things far as the things that people are conditioned to think that they need and want. But we don't really know a lot of the history behind Thanksgiving and how that came about. Far as a lot of people give a lot of kudos and thanks to Christopher Columbus and things for and the Pilgrims for landing on these so-called places and islands and things like that. But you know people don't realize that it was a massacre that took place when this situation came about. Thanksgiving was a horrible day for the Native Americans, which lost a bunch of their families and things like that. Savage.
Sorry, y'all. Stress rub. Don't
No
know
problem.
if you're going to get my comment, but she hit things right on target, especially being as young as she is. She is very gifted. Thank you, Miss Tina Mo. I appreciate it. I won't sell out of you for the rest of the week.
Till
You guys
Friday.
still on till Friday, and then next Tuesday it's on the popping, Miss Tina. It's on the popping next Tuesday.
But it was a definite slaughter for this so-called Thanksgiving Day. People were beheaded and land was taken from people. If you ask many Native Americans right now how they feel about Thanksgiving, and that's the crazy thing. We go around here celebrating holidays and things, but you don't actually go to the source of people who have the history, the true history of what Thanksgiving was and what or that day really meant to people. That's the reason why a lot of history is never spoken about truthfully, because other nationalities tend to own the narrative of everything. That's why they write the books. That's why they don't allow other books to come out, or they say it's fiction and all of this stuff right here. But Thanksgiving is not a very pleasant day for the people that actually lost their families and friends on these days. So Thanksgiving, I mean, they selling turkeys and hens and hams and all of this stuff right here. I call it a fattening day for the slaughter, because that's exactly what took place. And we constantly, and I mean constantly, because we've been taught over the years from generation to generation to generation that we need to celebrate this day. And it's crazy because black people don't do nothing but eat pretty much the ass end of every animal when we talk about from and I'm a part of it. I've eaten chitlins before. We're pretty good when I didn't know any better. And we tend to always indulge in and always be the last to get understanding of everything.
You
And
been
anybody
last all your life.
Say what?
You been ass all your life. Huh?
What'd you say?
I said, you've been eating ass all your life.
I ain't the only person that ate ass on this show either.
That's why you can't get rid of the women.
You made me think about Rasputia. Well, who was in? Turn it ass! I can't.
But y'all crazy. But yeah, we got to do better. I mean, we don't even know our own traditional holidays that our native people actually participated in, and everything that we celebrate and participate in is a man-made day by another culture that has not a damn thing to do with us.
True.
And it's just crazy how we just blow money and nobody seems to understand the look from, let's just look at it like this. We're going to start it from Halloween. Savage.
Tina Mo says, so Savage, does that mean that I have immunity, meaning it's okay to agree with Legacy, the king of brainwashing? Yes, that is correct. Until Friday, Black Friday. When Black Friday is ended at midnight, it's back on and popping.
You safe, Ms. Mo. You safe for a little bit.
Yes.
But if we just look at, let's just take it from Halloween. From Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, then we go, let's say, what is it? Those 4 holidays right there alone, we spend more money. Well, I'm gonna just say that we give more money to other people and never to ourselves financially. So we're never going to stop being in a bind financially if we consistently participate in these holidays. And it's always like we looking for a deal. We looking for a deal. Hell, we don't. It ain't even like we spend most of our money anyway. When we do spend it, it ain't like we spend it with black businesses or anything like that, because most nationalities or most races don't come and spend with our businesses on those days. So I don't understand why we always got to go out and throw that money out there and have ourselves in a financial bind coming into a new year, all for happiness for a few minutes. It's just like busting a nut. Once that nut over with, we waiting in patiently for another one. And we're chasing the same high every year and every holiday. Every holiday. So when are we gonna stop participating in these paganistic holidays? When are we gonna open our eyes and say, you know what? This is not a day, this has nothing to do with me, nothing to do with my family. And y'all wonder why our government don't really give a damn about us, is because of the fact that we're all puppets. We're all puppets that continually do the same thing in the same cycle every year. You want to see them change some stuff? Stop going out spending money for Christmas. Stop going out spending money for Thanksgiving and participating in these holidays, and watch and see how they tell you that we didn't grow the gross that we normally make about $3 trillion for Christmas, Thanksgiving, and New Year's didn't happen. We only had about 15 billion. That's a negative for somebody who got product out there that needs to be sold and it didn't get sold. And the vast majority of Negroes, we're buying PlayStation 5s, Xbox 900s, and all these bullshit games and stuff for our kids. And then when most white folks go out, they buying diamonds. They buying shit that has value, that appreciates over the years and not depreciate from the time that you purchased them. And this is something that we got to stop doing. We got to start teaching our kids that none of this shit means nothing. None of it.
What's up, Miss Kia?
Hey, Ms. Eccles. None of this means nothing. So, and the crazy thing, Tony, is when you go and start talking to the African American section of people that go out and spend their money, tell them that these paganistic holidays. Tell them they paganistic holidays, and them folks will want to kill you and tell you, why would you not want your kids to be happy for Christmas? Why wouldn't you not want your kids to know the truth? Why would you not want your kids to know that you're in financial bondage right now? And that your credit card will be maxed out in 2 weeks for trying to get something that in about 2 more years, it'll be a PlayStation 6. In about 2 more years, it'll be a PlayStation 6. And that game.
I don't think it'll be 2 years.
Right. And now they'll be telling you that the game system that you just went and dropped $1,000 on can be purchased for $399 now, because the PlayStation 6 done came out. And now you need.
Tina Mo says, so Cyber Monday is a holiday that's on the 29th, designed to spend our money online of a so-called sale.
Yeah. Ms. Mo, come on live, sweetie, before we can go ahead and get you, since you can get this pass tonight and Savage won't attack you. Go on and come on live and tell them folks why you don't stop spending your money for Christmas.
There's also Small Business Saturday.
Yep.
So remember, enliven to you and get your wellness on.
Yeah.
They get your jewelry on, they get your cologne on.
Exotic Oil Masters, get your just-in-time accessories.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's 365 days a year. You ain't gotta get them deals on Black Friday and Fat Saturday.
But I would lie. Christmas is my favorite time of year.
It's beautiful.
Christmas, like fall, but Christmas is my favorite time of year. And I don't go broke on Christmas. I don't go broke in November, October, because I'm getting throughout. So it still don't.
Right, it don't hurt you.
I wouldn't
But
even know how to not do Christmas. I'd be over here looking all boo boo in the face. And
let
it
me
ain't
tell you,
even
I
about me
remember.
getting gifts.
Listen, Tiamo, I remember one time I had a friend named Chris, and Chris never got a damn thing for Christmas, but Chris was always happy.
Kids said, let your kids have fun. Stop spoiling the holidays. Do you know what Thanksgiving is?
Yes, it's a paganistic holiday, Ms. Eccles. Do you know what it is? But my friend Chris was always happy on Christmas, and he never really got nothing. So I remember one day I think me and Chris was like in RYDC or something. And I was devastated. It was the holiday coming up, and I'm in this little box. So Chris was in there with me. And I was like, Chris, why you ain't sad? We finna be here for Christmas. Chris said, I ain't never got a damn thing for Christmas. I say, your mama them didn't buy you nothing for Christmas? He was like, no, my mama Jehovah's Witness. I was like, whoa. So at this time, my mind is conditioned that, Jehovah's Witnesses are bad. So I'm like, that's horrible. Your mama never bought you nothing for Christmas. He said, that ain't bad. He said, cause let me tell you something. 364 days out the year, my mama get me everything I need. Everything I need. My mama don't have to wait till a day when somebody decided that this is the day we all participate in giving. He said, my mama makes sure that I have everything I need. I rock Jordans, I rock this, I rock that. Yep, that's my mama. And it don't have to, go ahead, Savage.
Do you know the history about Thanksgiving? Yes, legacy. They got black people ready to be sold for the next day.
Exactly, but we're not arguing that, Miss Eccles, you're right. But at the same time, you going out to buy a turkey and participating in this paganistic lie. No, if we're gonna hold on, if we're gonna talk about Christmas, let me just tell you this. I need you to do your history on Christmas, Miss Eccles, before you say something, because I'll make you stop wanting to buy Christmas gifts for your children. I'll make you stop thinking about Christmas the way you see it. But when he made that rationalization to me about how his mama do for him 365 days out the year, it made me Savage.
Last time I tried to do that, Mr. Anthony picked the phone up and hung up in my face. So therefore, he got me fidgety about what I want to talk because rejection ain't knows what's up.
We got some tissue over here for you.
Click the link. Click the link. Don't call. Click the link.
Click the link.
The link is in the
Come on and be on the cast, girl.
But that when he taught me that lesson, it made me appreciate and value everything that my moms and pops do for me throughout the year. It did. So I started to be more like Tiama daughter. I mean, not Tiama, more like T Savage daughter. Mama, you ain't got to get me much. I don't really need much because I was getting everything I needed throughout the year. So that day started to not mean as much to me as everybody else do. Now I don't knock anybody for celebrating Christmas or Thanksgiving or none of that, because that's your choice. But let's at least try to open our eyes to the fact that it's not financially beneficial for us as a whole, because we're constantly throwing more money into it than we're getting out of it.
I agree. So everybody, Andy, Miss Tina Mo, y'all scared to click on the link? Click on the link, fellas, ma'am. And come on in the room.
Savage, come on in the room.
Jesus is my doctor. He writes down all my scriptures. Where's Don Allen at? This is area.
He on a date night.
Oh, I miss those. Psych. I never had those. Mother. You should not celebrate Thanksgiving. That was the day whites took over, killing and stealing people.
I don't think black people really celebrate half of these holidays the way they are meant to be done. Thanksgiving, we only there for the food. Just like any other event we go to, we only there for the food.
But that's what Thanksgiving is about, the food and the celebration.
Before we go, I think everybody should, let's go around the room and everybody say one thing that they're thankful for.
I started off. I'm very thankful for life, and I'm pretty sure all my teammates and co-stars on here feel the same way. But for me, I'm just thankful that I'm able to rub elbows with four very prominent, and sometimes Don Allen and Miss Adrian, they're on here and participate a lot. But definitely these individuals that are on the podcast with me tonight, I'm definitely glad that we're able to be a team. Teeth and tongue may fall out, but they come back together. And that's what we do on this podcast. I'm thankful for my kids. Like I say, life again, relationships. I'm just grateful for everything that I'm allowed to be a part of in a very positive way. Also thankful for everybody that participate in the audience and comment and things of that nature. And I want y'all to have a happy holiday.
I'm thankful for the ATL show, the Anthony Brown show, and that's my tribe. I was watching Craig the writer Stewart on his YouTube channel, and he was saying that one thing for sure is you got to have your tribe. Your tribe is not always your blood family. Sometimes family is those people that's outside the household that mean the world to you. And Lord knows, and I sit back and I think sometimes that I couldn't do what I do. What's up, Andy? I couldn't do what I do if it wasn't for you guys. So daily. Andy, you got to mute your mic.
Can you hear me? 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 Can you hear me?
so I thank God daily for my immediate tribe. We got the ATL crew, we got the Anthony Brown show, we got the extended members, Miss Juicy, Don Allen. Then I got a few others, Darren, my brother from another mother, Legacy, Chuck Dog. My brothers. Then of course I got all my sisters with me. I got Tiama.
Oh God.
I got T Savage. Angela Flowers, Shanika Hokie. You know what I'm saying? So it's just certain people that God has allowed to be in my life, and they're in my life for a reason. Like that, and I'm a firm believer that some people are in your life for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. And whatever the reason that God has allowed these certain people to be in my life, I'm truly thankful for it. You know what I'm saying? So I love you guys. So that's what I'm thankful for.
Oh,
shut up, Jesus Christ. I am thankful for. Tinamo said it was very important anyways. I've screenshot what you didn't want the cast to apprehend. I'm grateful for my screenshot. Okay, boo. I am grateful for, first of all, my daughter, for the days that I can't make it and I feel like I can't go on. I push because I know I got to make sure she's straight. So I'm thankful for my daughter. My immediate family and friends. When I say friends, I mean friends. I don't just call people my friends just to be my friends. That little light skinned heifer in the bottom corner, that's that bitch right there. That's that bitch right there. I'll bust heads back that ass. Sit in jail and rock all night long by that one.
Don't do it, Miss Sheila.
No, this is.
I'm thankful for. I'm about to say just kids. Let me interrupt my moment. Thankful for the ATL crew. Anthony, Legacy have turned into these brothers. One of them I can't stand, but you still love your brother, even though you can't stand them, no matter how short they are. You still love them regardless. My sisters. When I call people my sisters, I really mean they my fucking sisters. Even though Tayama, I call her my bestie, they're still my fucking sister too. We got my sister Shay, Tayama, Auntie Adrian, them my bitches. Them my calling middle of the night, who I'm about to stroke out. I want to bust the window out. Them the people I call. But I'm thankful for them. They keep me grounded. And AJ keep me out of jail.
Well, I need an AJ because, honey, I be still ready to go.
You got an AJ. You got Tyson.
Sit down.
No, she got Tyson. She got Tyson. She said she'll still be by it, but she'll think twice. She'll think twice when it comes to that little boy. I don't care how hard she want to be. She can still be hard, but you're gonna always have that spot for your child. So,
jail too.
Yeah. What you saying, Red Boy?
I said still ready to go to jail because I already know I'm gonna catch a full charge. Somebody try me about him.
So that's what you
talking about? I'm not talking about if somebody trying to buy him.
Wait,
no, let me finish what I was saying. I ain't talking about if somebody try you by him. I'm just saying in general, when people try you, you don't react how you normally would act because you got him. Now, let's not get it twisted. Somebody try a Bonner or try me about a Bonner, it's going down. But in other instances, I think twice before I react because of Ivana. If it's not in relation to Ivana. Carry on.
You're so sweet and kind.
Sometimes. Go ahead, Nicole.
You mean Juicy or?
Oh, Tam, I'm sorry. Because she was talking that guy. You can go, she said.
I give thanks for life today. With all the things that's going on, it's hard to say that, but I do. I give thanks for my family, you all on the show, the opportunities that we have, and another chance to do this thing again. That's it right now.
Just you got them blowing horns at you, girl.
Got them crazy.
No, right now my car is not starting, and so we're trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh, I thought somebody was over
there. So I give thanks for help.
Well, I thought somebody was over there singing to you. Pull up to the bumper, baby.
You're crazy.
Anthony, you hard ass. Sit down somewhere.
Tiama, we're waiting.
I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful for my brother LaJoy Tyson, of course. I'm thankful. I'm so thankful that my sister moved back to Florida so she can have more time with her kids. I'm so thankful for that. Thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my businesses. I'm thankful that God always keep me highly favored in his eyes. So I'm thankful I'm winning. What you mean?
You better be thankful for this ass whooping if you don't call your bestie name.
I am thankful for my best friend. I am thankful more that she pushed out AJ. I'm thankful that soon she gonna be my sister for real.
We gotta talk about that. Chris say, pull up to my bumper, baby.
Y'all so crazy. But yeah, I'm just thankful. Anything I think of I want to touch, I like through the grace of God I succeed. Like, I don't know. I'm just grateful.
That's good. Well, in closing tonight, ladies and gents, we're gonna just let everybody know how they can get out here and know how to get in contact with everybody on this podcast, business purposes. We're gonna start off tonight with Miss Juicy Cakes. Let them know, Miss Juicy, how they can get in contact with you so they can spend some of that Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's money with you.
Juicy don't even hear you.
Screenshot this how you get in touch with Miss Juicy.
Juicy Facebook and enliven your way to wellness. 785-422-6949. IG at Miss Beautiful Homeopathic Healing. TikTok at Miss Juicy Cakes. She gonna read my name. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna go ahead and move along to one of the boss ladies on this podcast, Miss Savage. Go ahead and give them that information so they can hear your lovely voice one more time.
T Savage, IG T Savage 1000, Facebook Anya Drayton Burrs, TikTok T_Savage 100, BurrsAnya@gmail.com. My phone number is 786-525-4691. Thank you.
We're gonna go to the other boss lady, Miss Tiama Sweetness. Get them folks that information how they can spend that good Christmas and Thanksgiving money with you right now.
You can reach me at Just in Time Accessories. You can reach me at justintime@gmail. You can reach me on Instagram at Tayama01. You can reach me at Tayama Sweetness Copeland on Facebook. Pretty much.
All right. We're gonna do this introduction. You know, this is one who makes it possible under God for me and everybody on this podcast. Mr. Anthony Brown, my brother from another mother, my friend, my headache sometimes. Let them folks know, Mr. Brown, how they can spend some of their Christmas money and Thanksgiving money with you, and also let them know what it is you do.
You can if you want to spend some Christmas and Thanksgiving money, you could definitely reach out to exoticoilmasters.com. Exotic Oil Masters, you get all designer fragrances in the form of oil, lotion, shower gels, and bubble baths. We have gift sets there, so just go over there to the website, www.exoticoilmasters.com, and you can always find me on all major platforms, also on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter under The Anthony Brown Show on all major platforms. And remember, I'm a YouTuber, an influencer, a mentor, and words to live by. And I live by it wholeheartedly. You always got to grind until you shine.
All right, now. And we're going to get ready to close out with me, Legacy the Great. You can contact me at Legacy the Great. Also, Facebook, Dream Williams, YouTube, Antonio Williams, and my email address is aunya121@gmail.com. And you can also reach me at area code 229-630-7615. Before we get out of here tonight, we've already gave thanks for everything, but I just want to let everybody know that, stay safe. When you're driving on those roads and highways and byways, going to be with your family and things of that nature, be more of a defensive driver 90% of the time and an offensive driver 10%. Drive for yourself and drive for others. Always pray and ask God to go ahead of you and send angels before you to clear a clear path for your safety. We definitely want all our ATL fans and friends and participants to stay safe along with the rest of the world. So, like I always say, when we getting ready to get out of here, you know what it is. ATL, ho.
ATL. They're back.
It's my time again.
Anthony, Tioma, T Savage, Legacy. They're back. They're the best. Let's get it. Season 2.
I'm the best at this shit, that's fact. And there's only one reason that I came back. I'm here to set the fucking record straight. Okay. I'm the best you ever catch, just spell the way. First off, ain't no beef with the spitters in my city. But if you come with 28, then the shit get gritty. I'm shitty. Yeah, I shit on rappers. Either dead on the scene, since you wanna be actors. This the message. I'm talking open hills and things. The schools over feeling foggy. I'll be patiently waiting. It seems y'all forgot who really runs the throne. Screaming y'all number one just because I was gone. See, ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. Going against me. Watch me, you ready to lose. The game, the street, the zone is took. This the message. Hope it leave you from the rapper. Sure. Yeah. The message. So y'all know. Yeah. The monster is back. And I'm at my spot. ATL, ho.